Hello YouTubers and all of you Thomas fans alike, it's ThomasZoey3000 here, and it's that time of the week again. It's time for another retro review, and this week we are looking at Learning Curve's take-along model of Duck, the Great Western Engine. That's right, I'm doing another retro review on Duck, this time the take-along model. Yeah. Duck, the Pannier. Based, of course, on the GWR 5700 class. Yep. His original Rally Series number is 5741. But in the TV series, he's known as number 8. Yep. I think I've already done Duck's bio in one of my previous videos. If I haven't, just let me know. And the next time I do a Duck review, I will include the history. Anyway, let's get on to the info of this model. This was made by Learning Curve, like I said, in 2002 as the first batch of the take-along range. And as one of the first engines, Duck came with the gray wheels instead of the black. But he came out with the correct shade of green and all these wonderful details. Duck stuck around on the shelves for quite a long period of time. Until the take-along range disappeared and the take-and-play range came out. When take-and-play first came back out, Duck wasn't around. It wasn't until 2013 that we finally saw Duck return. Yeah. Only this time when Duck returned, he came with black wheels. Well, that's different. I haven't found that model yet. I'm hoping to at some point. In the meantime, I'm happy to have my take-along Duck. And of course, like most of my take-along models, I do have his character card here, which shows a promo picture of him from Season 3. I believe that's from the story James Goes Buzz Buzz. Look at the back, there's a lot of words on here, it's all in different languages. The short version of it says, "A small tank engine. His actual name is Montague." And it does say on here this was made in 2002. I only got one Duck during the time that Take-Along was out. I've got, I don't know how many copies of Thomas and James and Gordon, but Duck, I only ever got one copy of him. I don't even have his metallic version. But you know what? I'm not complaining. Anyway, let's have a good look at Duck's model. Got that classic smiling face. Paint buffers, the original magnets, very nice funnel. He's got the little steps here to help his crew get to the top of the water tanks. The handrails, you really feel the handrails. The wheel arches, the toolbox, I believe that's a toolbox. And GWR, standing for Great Western Railway. And that's not a sticker, that's actually painted on. Yeah. More handrails, nice see-through cab. Got the coal load at the back. Paint buffers again. Looks the same on this end. The top portion has his funnel, his domes, his little whistle, and his filler caps. Now we'll look underneath. It says Duck. Made by Learning Curve, 2002. Yep. Yeah. He's a very heavy little model, I will admit that. Definitely heavier than some of the other take-and-play models I have in my collection. That's still a good roller. There are two ways of doing things. The Great Western Way, or the wrong way. Yeah, I just love it when Duck says that, and I'm glad he's saying that now in the TV series. He said it in Season 17, I believe he said it in Season 18, and, well, he mentions the Great Western in Season 19. But I'm not going to tell you which episode that's in. Oh yeah, I've had Duck since 2002, and, well, surprisingly, he survived throughout those years, because I'll admit this, when I was 12 years old, I was a little rough still with my toys. But Duck survived, and surprisingly, he's in very good condition. All the details are still on there. There's no scratches whatsoever. Yeah, just amazed. Now, like I said, I do want to find the take-along version of Duck, his 2013 model, so that way I can maybe do a comparison between the two of them, because a lot of people say the take-and-play model has the original Duck face, which I don't mind. I like it. But I also like to see Duck with black wheels. Now, will I find Duck sometime this year? Who knows? Until then, just happy to have this model. And I do highly recommend the Learning Curve take-along model of Duck. Whether you can get him the classic format or his metallic version, I would recommend both of them. Even though I haven't seen the metallic one with my own two eyes, I do recommend it. You probably have to search on eBay, but if you're really, really lucky, you might find it at a train show. Who knows? All comes down to luck. Anyways, that's all I have to say about Take Along Duck. I'm ThomasZoey3000. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned next week for the next episode of the Retro Reviews. And I'm signing off.